concentration in her eyes. She doesn't move.
And the 2-8 is all that's left on lane 25, which is the good lane for Linda Kelly thus far.
Shouldn't be too difficult of a spare, Denny. The back ends are not breaking sharply, so she could go very direct at it. A lot of times when the back ends are moving, you go direct, the ball hooks sharply at the last few feet.
So now you're presented with another problem. You have to make sure that you don't miss to the right here.
That's right. You've got that conditioner in the center of the lane. You have to point it just right.
Good shot. And a spare for Linda Kelly, who has thoughts of maybe another banner here this week. Nikki Gianulias, while we were away, put together a strike in the 6th frame. And right now needs a double about as bad as anyone could to try and climb back into the match. And it happens. Boy, the 6-pin took out the 10 at just the last moment.
Nice slap of the 6 there. Very smooth shot here by Nikki Gianulias. Watch as she gets out of the ball. Good arm swing. Ball comes back nicely. 6-pin just love taps the 10.
And now it's a 20-pin match. Linda Kelly was in an excellent position a few frames ago, but couldn't take advantage. Same hit we saw from Leanne Barrett, a pocket 7-9. Oh, will wonders never cease.
Especially twice in the same night, Denny. I wonder if the 9-pin could be just off spot a little bit for that to happen 2 times in 2 games.
9-pin I can see. It's the 7-pin I have a problem with.
Well, this is true. The ball coming up real high, head pin up against the wall. Look at it here. Just hits the 4-pin. 5-pin flew back before, right in front of the 9.
See a pin rolling that smoothly. You know, they're brand new sticks down there. As we mentioned, 3 pounds, 8 ounces with very flat bottoms. It's great, though. I think every single championship round should have brand new pins.
Well, it's definitely harder to knock them down.
Sure.
Scores a lot lower with brand new pins.
Usually the better shots will win out.
Tougher carry.
And open in the 7th. This one's turned around. Linda Kelly leads by 7, but Nikki Gianulias is in an excellent position now if she strikes in the 8th.
Prior to Linda Kelly's professional career, she competed in many events as an amateur, won the 1988 AMF World Cup Championship, also competed in the 1990 Olympic Festival, took home the gold medal there in individual competition.
And came within a couple of shots of being the first woman ever to bowl in the Olympics. Of course, Debbie McMullen, who also is a fine player out here on the LPBT Tour, was the lady that defeated her and went to Seoul, South Korea.
Appeared to be a real good shot here. Fourth board stays right along the outside line there. Starts to make the break back, but she wrapped the 10.
Has a wonderful WIBC record.
Definitely a future Hall of Famer.
You know, one of the few players ever to shoot 300 in that national event. Spare up in the 8th. And Nikki Gianulias has some momentum. Let's see if she can continue to strike on this championship round pair.
Nikki Gianulias right now feels new life after the miscue in the 4th frame. You can see 2 titles from her 3rd seed. Last one came in 1990 in the Los Angeles Open.
I mean, she already had her walking papers when she threw the ball in the channel and didn't strike coming out. And she's down by 33. At that point in time, she started to make travel arrangements.
Well, you can't give up, Denny, especially with 5 frames left.
This one to take the lead. And a beautiful shot on lane 26 for Nikki Gianulias, who now leads in this match by 3. A strike here in the 9th will really put the heat on.
Big turnaround for Nikki Gianulias. Now, 4 titles last year, Denny, but was not named the bowling Riders Association Bowler of the Year, Leanne Barrett, received those honors. Nikki just did not perform well in the other events. She either had it all or had nothing last year.
And it helps if you obviously excel in some of the bigger events too. She had a wonderful year, but sometimes you have those great years. Well, look at Anne-Marie Dugan this year, having a marvelous start, and yet everybody's talking about Tish Johnson because Tish won the U.S. Open and 2 other tournaments.
Well, Anne-Marie's been on the telecast so many times, but she only has 1 title, and Tish Johnson, on the other hand, has 3 titles so far this year.
Nikki Gianulias bowling like a player who owns 17 career titles. A clutch 4-bagger coming from behind, and she leads by 13. And better yet, she's in control of what happens here in the 10th frame.
We talked about the level player Linda Kelly has 10 cashes in 13 events. Much better percentage than in her previous 2 years. It takes that time, she said. I finally have roommates that we really get along well together. We keep each other up, and it's just a much more comfortable feeling.
Nikki Gianulias, that 4-bagger really has made the difference. But let's start talking about baseball now. The NCAA College Baseball World Series going to come your way starting up on Friday, May 29th, as the boys are heading over to Omaha, Nebraska. And of course, we got the #1 ranked Hurricanes, coached by the U.S. Olympic coach Ron Frazier. They'll be featured in game #1, and we'll show you a menu of the rest of the games that we'll be providing from Omaha, Nebraska. Cal State Fullerton against Florida State. Seminoles always tough. That game is at 2:30. And then Texas and Oklahoma Sooners, a Big 8 matchup there. So plenty of college baseball coming your way from Omaha. Ever been out there?
Omaha?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. When I was a flight attendant.
Oh, there you go.
Spent a few nights in Omaha.
College baseball, yeah, they just take over the town that week. It's really something if you've never had an opportunity to go see it.
College sports in a lot of small towns do.
Yeah, you're right about that. Linda Kelly putting the finishing touches on a solid performance tonight, but this one just kind of flipped around on her. If she throws 2 more, she shoots 212.
She shoots 212, Denny. She forces Nikki Gianulias to at least mark in the 10th frame.
If she doesn't strike, then Nikki's going to breeze into the semifinal. We saw her deliver in game #1. Let's see if she can come up big again here in the second match.
Well, the difference is, Denny, she is finishing on her good lane.
And it will not happen tonight for Linda Kelly. A 2nd place finish a year ago, and she'll settle for 4th place in Hoffman-Estates this year.
Before we get out of this tonight, Denny, I have to wish my husband Marty a happy anniversary. Today is our 4th wedding anniversary, and we have not been together on May 28th since the day we got married.
Oh, but that was the most important day, right?
That's the thrill of traveling on tour, right?
Is he flying tonight or no?
No, he's at home taking care of Ryan.
All right. Well, happy birthday, Marty. And you'll be home, or I should say happy anniversary, what am I saying? And you'll be home what, tomorrow? You're leaving tomorrow. Okay.
Right.
Well, you can celebrate tomorrow.
That's right. What's a day?
That's right. I mean, you've been married 4 years, so what's the difference?
That's right.
But there's a big
when I called him, and he had no idea what day it was.
What?
He had no idea. He totally forgot.
Sure. He was just playing a game with you.
No, he wasn't.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, then, better you here and he's at home. He's in trouble tomorrow. 9 pins on the opening shot, and Nikki will move into the semifinal game. Uh-oh, that's left. Oh, Nikki shakes her head and says, I know I got away with one there. Nikki G moves on to game #3. Her opponent will be Dee Dee Davidson. When we come back, Leila will talk to our top seed, Tish Johnson.